We are staring down a barrel of a Colt 45. Their leader is the self proclaimed chosen one, King of the Jews, Donald Trump. This is how he refers to himself. He is a narcissistic cannibal and a traitor to the United States. He has made a false religion made out of National Enquirer BS as well as the most bigoted of evangelicals. He exemplifies all of the deadly sins: greed, gluttony, lust, wrath. He displays them almost at every press conference. It's, it's incredibly sad when God is referred to as truth and love that so many have chosen hate and lies. He has cultivated these nut jobs online. It has produced lone wolves. It has produced division. It has produced a lot of benefit for Russia. Of course, he's at the G7 right now doing even more for Russia, as well as lifting sanctions on them at our home. But Colt 45 is a threat. They are brainwashed. I met somebody in 2013 who told me about all of this, including Trump running and picking Pence. She told me I had a relative overseas who had been working with the CIA or whatever, and my missionary uncle had just fled Venezuela being accused of capitalist propaganda. So this is what the Eastern people thought. She was operating off their assumptions, and that's why he fled Venezuela, and that's why they made all these WikiLeaks and these certain conspiracies. They have been studying us. They studied the civil rights. They studied how people reacted, and they want to produce these type of results. We've done the same thing. That's what Trump said when he was asked about Putin by Bill O'Reilly before the election. That's how I knew he was in on it. Well, that was my first suspicion. How he acted at Helsinki, all of his actions is just damning, and just there's no other explanation other than perhaps extreme mental illness that he can be played to such a degree. But it's most likely he is in fact a puppet, especially because he had his lawyer lie about Trump Tower Moscow. He's now in jail, and the other lawyer, McGahn, he keeps trying to keep from testifying to Congress. He doesn't like transparency. That's why he got rid of the guest book at the White House. Obama and other presidents wanted transparency, so everybody that went to the White House to meet with the president was public record. Trump doesn't want you to know that. He doesn't even want you to know the substance of his debates, of his discussions. He's met with Putin several times and never produced anything. And he tried sending Rudy Giuliani to go get dirt from him in Ukraine, and like it's the same setup they were doing with Uranium One or the Pizzagate or everything. It's misdirection and lies to hide, Trump's actual crimes. He bashed our intelligence, and that's what the woman was talking about too. Deep state. Now they're all saying the same thing. Fake news. They're all saying that. It sounded so it was lunacy, because they weren't. It was like her conspiracies. I was like, do you have the proof of Hillary killing these people? Like anything? Like no, they're just going with prejudice and they double down. That's what they're doing to people like blacks and Jews and gays, and now they're trying to shoot up bars. And the Republicans have always done this to a certain degree, but now it's reckless, not only by Trump, but also because he's allowing Russian intelligence officers who want this to happen to continue to mess with our democracy. And it's just incredibly sad, like, to hear people talk about, like, they make excuses from, oh, well, if you even get them to thinking negative about Trump, well, the rapture's happening soon. Like, if you talk about global warming, like, what the world's going to be in 50 years, oh, that don't matter. The rapture's going to happen soon. But then they hear, oh, Mexicans might make up 20 or 30% of the population if we don't stop them in 50 years. So God needs our help locking up those kids. Like, Jesus said to treat the stranger like you would him. And, like the exact opposite. And then start talking about the rapture, not with words Jesus actually said, because Jesus said a camel has a better chance of going through the eye of a needle than for the rich man to enter the kingdom of God. Jesus said, turn the other cheek. All things Jesus actually said, the false religion, white supremacists call fake news. And then they just make up whatever they want to, feed their hate and make fear of death go away and give themselves some heaven go. Like they are, narcissistic even in their faith. It's supposed to produce truth, love, happiness. It's supposed to produce, warmth and wisdom and patience and just virtues and, good things. But with these people, it's just hate and destruction and godlessness. But we'll talk about God, exalt themselves, especially over you.